The Golden Knights begin another playoff journey tonight, carrying familiar expectations. Since entering the league, Vegas has become one of the most consistent postseason contenders, and anything short of a deep run will be viewed as a disappointment. Standing in their way is a Minnesota team that spent the season proving it belongs among the Western Conference playoff field. The Wild arrive with opportunity to play loose and aggressive. Vegas enters with the burden of expectation and home ice advantage. The opening game often reveals whether a favorite is ready for the challenge ahead or vulnerable to an upset. Both teams know that Game 1 can set the tone for an entire series. A win establishes control, a loss creates immediate pressure. Tonight, the Golden Knights attempt to defend home ice while the Wild look to make an early statement. This is Strat Man Hockey. Game 1 of the series between the Minnesota Wild and the Vegas Golden Knights, live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. We'll be back for the opening face-off. Starting lineups, just a sec. Welcome back into the T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Minnesota and Vegas are on the ice, getting ready to roll here in Game 1 of their series here in the first round of the NHL 24-25 playoffs. Vegas, the number 2 seed in the Western Conference, and Minnesota was the higher of the wild cards coming in to the playoffs here this year, and they'll face off here against the number 2 seed. Vegas Golden Knights. Starting lineups, Rossi centers Hartman and Zuccarello for Minnesota, with Brodin and Faber back on defense. They've got Marc-Andre Fleury in nets. He's done a lot of great things. He's won Stanley Cups. And they're hoping that he can carry them through here this year. Vegas starts Eichel, Barbashev, and Stone, with Hanifin and Pietrangelo on defense. Adin Hill in nets for them. Puck's about to be dropped, opening face-off of this game between Minnesota and Vegas. Rossi against Eichel at center ice. Vegas wins it. Eichel has possession as they skate with it. His pass left side. Gets it over to Stone now. He's up over the line. Gets around Brodin. They're going to get an early chance here. That shot is going to be knocked away. It's picked up by the Wild as they move it back out to center ice. Cross ice pass for Zuccarello. Now Hartman with it. He's back into the Vegas zone now. He'll take a shot from there and they score. They get an early goal. Inside a minute of this game, the Wild open up the scoring. Correction, just over a minute. 1:05 will be the time of this goal. Hartman from Zuccarello. And that's what Minnesota needed to do to jump out to an early lead, and they did just that. Puck back to center ice. Vegas wins it. Here's Stone. He'll skate with it now. He'll get it over to Barbashev as they move back into the zone. He's up over the line now. Gets around. Zuccarello and Faber try to stop him. His shot, though, has ended up being blocked in front. Couldn't get past the remaining defensive threats there for Minnesota. It's taken back by Faber. He'll work it up to Hartman. He just scored here. He's back into the Vegas zone now. He'll get another chance from there. That's going to be knocked away. First save for Hill now. And Pietrangelo will move it back for the Knights. His pass is knocked down. Brodin will take it back. He's into the zone now. He's up over the line. His shot is blocked. And it's picked up by Vegas as we'll see the first line change of this one. Just over 3 minutes, or under 3, gone by here in this first period. Vegas trails Minnesota 1-0. Here's Williamson skating with it. It's knocked off the puck. Eriksson took it away from him. He'll move it back in. That shot's kicked away by Hill. It's picked up by Korzak. He'll move it back out for Vegas. Nice pass. Carlson moving back into the zone now. Couldn't get past Eriksson Ek, though, as he sticked it away from him. Takes it back the other way. Early penalty coming to the Knights here. Golden Knights are going to go shorthanded. Vegas. William Karlsson's going to go. And the Wild will get their first power play. Faceoff's going to be deep in the Vegas zone this time. Minnesota wins it. Taken by Boldy. Fired it on net. That's going to be knocked away by Hill. Rebound's going to be scooped up by the Wild. Middleton has it. He'll wrist it in there. That one is in on net. He juggled it and he holds on. Adin Hill made the save. Almost didn't. Wild almost took a 2-0 lead on that one. Face off to his right again. Vegas loses it. Here's Spurgeon. Fires it on net. That's deflected up into the netting on a shot by Spurgeon. We get another face-off. This time to the left of Adin Hill. Wild win it again. Eriksson Ek now with a shot. That's going to be knocked away. Puck was loose in there. It's grabbed up by Howden. He'll try to dump it up the boards. It's kept in, though. Middleton took it away. He gets another shot there that's going to be knocked away by Hill. Puck is still loose in there. It's grabbed by Korzak this time. Tried to work it out. He finally did. Good moves here on the power play by Minnesota. They're trying to extend their lead. Here's Eriksson Ek over the line. He gets around McNabb. He wrists it in there. That one is also on net, and that one's knocked away. What a save there by Hill. Minnesota, it's been all them here early in this one. Picked up by Smith, and he knocks it out to center ice. Minnesota regrouping back in their own zone. They move back as a unit. Here's Spurgeon with it over the line. Another shot on net, and they score. They got a power play goal. Jared Spurgeon, who does not score a lot, gets one past Adin Hill, and they lead it 2-0. We're just sitting here farting around. Spurgeon scores from Kiprzov and Eriksson Ek. Just a little bit of time left in that power play. They put one in. They lead it now 2-0. Puck back to center ice. Face-off is won by Minnesota. Kiprzov has it. He's skating with it. He's got a step. He's back into the zone. He's in on the breakaway. That one is in on net, and that one is what a save. Adin Hill lunged to make one. Kiprzov made two moves, and Hill was up for the task. Keeps his team in it here with a big save on Kirill Kiprzov. 11-1 the shots, favoring Minnesota early in this one. Face off to the right of Hill. Karlsson wins it this time. Vegas has possession. They're working it back the other way. What a great breakout pass. Here's Smith. He's back into the zone. He's going to fire it in on net, and they score. They get one back. Fleury couldn't stop Riley Smith, their second shot of the night, and they cut the lead in half. First real tester shot for Fleury, and he couldn't stop it. Korzak and Carlson will get the assists on Smith's goal. And it's 2-1. Vegas wins the faceoff back at center ice. McNabb has it. Gives it away to Spurgeon. We'll see the third liners out there. 2-1 Minnesota. 8 minutes into this game. Game 1 of the playoff series between the Minnesota Wild and the Vegas Golden Knights. I mean, technically the Western Conference quarterfinals. Here's Bogosian with it. Gets a pass to Hinostroza. They're back into the zone again. His shot is blocked. It's picked up by Haig. He'll move it back the other way. Knocked down Brasso. Chipped it up to Johansson. They're back into the zone. Up over the line now. Johansson with a shot there. That's going to be easily knocked away by Hill. Scooped up by Dorofiev. He'll move it back the other way. Knocked away from him. Brasso will take it back. He's up over the line. Another shot there. Knocked away. It's picked up by Haig. Vegas gives it away at center ice. Bogosian will scoop it up. Fourth liners will be out there. Just over halfway done here in the first. Still 2-1 Minnesota. Faber with possession. Skates with it through center ice. Tried to break one of his wingers in. Gets good pass. Here's Nyquist back into the zone. He gets a shot on net and they score again. Every one of their lines but one has scored here. The fourth line for Minnesota extends the lead to 2 one more time. Gustav Nyquist with the goal. I mean, if this keeps up, we don't know how long we're going to see Aiden Hill remain in nets here tonight. Nyquist from Faber makes it 3-1. (14-2) the shots, favoring Minnesota. Puck back to center ice again. Minnesota wins that faceoff. Here's Goudreau. Skates up the left side with it. He's back into the zone. Jumped off his stick and is scooped up by Kolazar as he'll try to move it back. His pack's knocked down at center ice, taken away by Trennan. Trennan back in for Minnesota. Penalty coming to the Knights here. Shot on net by Trennan's going to be knocked away. And we'll see another penalty to Vegas. We'll also see the top liners come out there with Pietrangelo go into the box. Minnesota 1 for 1 on the power play tonight. They lead at 3-1. All right. So faceoff's going to be just outside of the biggest zone this time. Power play unit has it. Nyquist. Oh, not Nyquist. That's Zuccarello with it. Move in with it. Gets it to Rossi. They're into the zone now. Shot there by Rossi's blocked down in front. It's grabbed by Eichel for the Golden Knights. And he's going to try to dump it out. He does. Up the boards and back into the Minnesota zone. They move it back. Stone takes it away from Hartman. And lifts it back to the blue line this time. Picked up there by Minnesota. They're moving back again into the zone. Faber with it. Stops short. Takes a shot there that's going to be knocked away by Hill. Rebound scooped up there. Brodin will move in. He'll take a shot that's also knocked away. That's their 17th. Rebound picked up by Hartman now. Another one is kicked to the corner, this time by Hill. Stone has possession. He knocks it out to center ice. The penalty to Pietrangelo is done. Minnesota's 1-4-2 on the power play. Hannafin has possession now. It's knocked off of his stick. Faber will bring it back again for Minnesota. That shot's off the outside of the post. Vegas has not gotten a shot on net since Riley Smith put the puck in the net earlier in this period. That puck's given away. Rossi has possession. Works it right side now. Here's Hartman. He's moving in. He's all the way back in. He's got a breakaway opportunity. That one is knocked away. Rebound is picked up there by Rossi. They are just swarming the net. That one is kicked away. And it's picked up by Eichel. He's trying to move it back out to center ice. It's knocked away from him. Minnesota will take possession at center ice again. Given away. Here's Barbashev. He's back up over the line now. Shot on net, taken away, or kicked away, rather, by Fleury. Rebound. Picked up by Eichel, and he puts it in. They score here late in the first. They've only got a handful of shots on goal, but 2 of them are in the net. It's now 3-2. Eichel from Hannafin and Barbashev. 3-2 now, 20-4 favoring, the shots favoring Minnesota here in this first. They win the faceoff back at center ice. Here's Faber. He's going to skate with it. Works it to Zuccarello. Delay penalty coming here late in the period. Shot on net for Zuccarello, and they score. They get one back. Oh my. On their 21st shot of this first period of play, they make it a 2-goal lead one more time. Zuccarello goal. Faber gets his second assist of the night. Rossi will get the other one. Minnesota came to play tonight, guys. Don't get it twisted. They are not going to be intimidated by this, at least not tonight. We're not seeing it. They're out shooting the Golden Knights 21-4. Puck back to center ice. Minnesota wins it again, and this first period is going to end here from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. The score after one was 4-2, favoring Minnesota. Shots in the first, 21-4 favoring Minnesota. They ended up 1 for 2 on the power play with 10 shots on the power play, and Vegas didn't get a chance yet on the power play. Top lines will start out there in the second period. We'll be back for that in just a sec. All right, welcome back here, Stratman Hockey. Second period of play about to begin. Top lines are out there. Minnesota leads 4-2 after one. They outshot them 21-4 in that first period of play. Puck dropped at center ice. Minnesota wins it. They have been very dominant here tonight. Hartman skating with it. He's going to move it up over the line. He's got a breakaway opportunity early here in this second period. That shot is in the net. They score his second of the night. He moved it to the backhand on his 5th shot of the game. They now extend their lead to 3 early here in the second. That's got to be it for Hill, honestly. Just 10 seconds into this second period of play, Minnesota extends their lead to 5-2. He's turned away 17 shots, so it's not as though he's done awful. Although his goals against average is 15. And his save percentage is .773, so I'm going to eat my shoe, I suppose. Ilya Samsonov will come in and play in net for Vegas. Hartman's goal from Rossi. He picks up his second of the night on the assist board, and they lead at 5-2. Puck drop back at center ice. Vegas wins it this time. Taken by Eichel. It's knocked away from him. Rossi will take it back. He's up over the line now. That's a first shot on net, knocked away by Samsonov. And Pietrangelo will skate back for Vegas. Silence here at the T-Mobile Arena thus far. Early in this one, excitement started the night. Their team has faltered here. Here's Brodin. Took it away. He's back up over the line. Delayed penalty coming again to Vegas. Shot on net by Brodin. It's going to be knocked away by Samsonov. And Hanifin is skating over to the bench. Ref is escorting him. And Vegas will go shorthanded one more time. They've given up one on the power play tonight. Face off deep in the Vegas zone this time. Power play unit has it. Here's Zuccarello. He'll shoot it in on net. Knocked away by Samsonov. Scooped up by Brodin. He couldn't get it, or Stone rather. He couldn't get out. I said Brodin because he took it away. Shot on net there for Brodin. Samsonov made a good save. Scooped up by Pietrangelo now. He couldn't get it out. It's taken away by Zuccarello. His shot on net is knocked away again. Puck is still loose in there. It's finally scooped up by Stone. He'll try to work it out. He can't. It's taken away. Minnesota, relentless here on their pressure. This shot by Hartman is knocked away by Samsonov. And now Barbashev finally gets it out of there. My goodness. Haven't heard the Boo Birds out there yet, but very surprised. We'll hear them pretty soon here. Here's Rossi back up over the line. It's taken away there by Pietrangelo. And he'll lift it out to center ice. Penalty nearly done to Hanifin. Minnesota's done everything but score here on this power play. Here's Zuccarello. He's over the line one more time. That shot's going to be blocked in front. Taken away by Barbashev. He gets it out. Penalty's done. Hanifin's back on the ice. Barbashev takes it away. They move back in. Zuccarello sticked him away from the puck. He moves it back the other way. He's over the line there. Samsonov with the save. 29 now for Minnesota. Here's Stone. His pass is knocked down. Hartman took it away at center ice. He brings it right back in. That one is also knocked away. Samsonov making the saves here. Back with it. Here's Eichel. Nice pass to Stone. He can't get past Hartman. He took him away from the puck. And we'll see the second liners out there just over 5 minutes into this second period. 5-2 Minnesota. Kiprazov has possession. It's knocked away from him. Taken back by Smith. He's got the only goal, or he's got one of the goals. Kiprazov is knocked away from the puck. Or he takes possession. Sorry, misspoke. Kiprazov back into the zone now. Shot there. Taken away by the gloved hand of Samsonov. Samsonov played it to Smith. They move it back the other way. Here's a pass to Carlson. They're finally into the zone now. That shot's going to be knocked away by Fleury. He played for this Vegas team at one point. Here's Boldy back the other way for Minnesota. Back up over the line. That one is going to be knocked away. And we'll see the third liners out there. 8 minutes gone by here in the second. 3-goal lead for Minnesota. Dorofeyev is skating with it. Third liners here. That pass over to Hurdle now. They're moving back into the zone. Haven't said that a lot for them. Taken away by Bogosian. He'll turn it back the other way. Knocked down. Here's Saad now for Vegas. He's over the line. That shot's going to be knocked away. They are still in the single digits. They have 6. 32 for Minnesota as they move back with it. That pass is knocked down. Brought back by Saad one more time. Kicked away there by Fleury. Brazeau now. Try to work it out to center ice. Taken away by Dorofeyev. He'll move it back into the zone. He'll get a shot on net from there, and Fleury made the save on Dorofeyev's first of the night. And we'll see the fourth liners out there. 5-2 Minnesota, still halfway done here in the second. Here's Trenin. Fourth line for Minnesota has a goal tonight. Trenin's pass is knocked down. Kolasar will bring it back the other way. He's into the zone here for Vegas. His shot on net is going to be held on by Fleury. They still have not made 10 shots. That's their 9th. We're halfway done in the game, and they still haven't gotten 10 shots. Face off to the left of Fleury is won by Minnesota. Here's Nyquist with it. Couldn't get it out of the zone. Pearson took it away. He'll wrist it in there. That one's knocked away. Grabbed up by Gaudreau on the other side of the zone as he tried to move it out. Couldn't get it out of there. Kolasar took it away from him. Top of the circle this time. Knocked away again. Rebound. Picked up by Gaudreau. He'll try to work it out to center ice. He does. Nice pass. Here's Trenin. Delay penalty coming the other way again to Vegas. Shot here by Trenin is going to be locked down by Samsonov and touched up by Vegas. They're going to go shorthanded again. Pietrangelo is going to go. Top liners will be out there again. It's under 6 gone left to go here in the second. Brodin and Pietrangelo are both going to go as they got into it on the near side. Original penalty was coming to Pietrangelo, though. So we'll see the second line defensemen for both teams play with the top lines. Mixing it up, future Russ. Get ready for it. So Korczak will stay on the bench in the short term. Hanifin will go in and serve the first 2 minutes. Let's hear those penalties. All right, so all in. Hanifin is in for 2 minutes. The first 2 minutes to Pietrangelo. Pietrangelo and Brodin are both in for fighting. And the face-off will be just outside of the Vegas zone. Top lines with the second defenseman, Spurgeon and Middleton. McNabb's out there for Vegas. Minnesota wins that face-off. Spurgeon will skate with it.
Minnesota,
you get it over the line. Passes it down low. Here's Zuccarello. You get a shot that's blocked down in front. Good play there. Barbashev gets it and knocks it out to center ice.
Time of the penalties, 13-20.
Skating back with it. Here's Hartman now. He'll move it back up over the line. Hartman's shot is also blocked. Bounces to Barbashev one more time, and he gets the pleasure of knocking it back into the Minnesota zone here. Working it back the other way. Here's Hartman now. He gets it over the line. He gets around Stone. Shot there is also blocked. And it bounces to Barbashev, and he knocks it out to center ice, and the penalty's over. Hannafin's back out there. So Hannafin and McNabb are the defensive pairs for Minnesota, or for Vegas at this moment. Working it into the last 4 of this second period. Here's Zuccarello. He's moving back into the Vegas zone. He gets a shot there that's going to be knocked away by Samsonov. Eichel worked it to Barbashev. His shot is blocked. Scooped up by Rossi. He moves it back the other way. Good pass. Here's Zuccarello moving in on the breakaway. He's all the way back in, and that one is going to be held on a tremendous play. They have been sharp tonight. And Samsonov made a game-saving save trying to keep his team in it. And just 3 goals down. Face off to his left. Minnesota wins it. Shot on net. Spurgeon has a goal tonight. That one is knocked away. Good save there by Samsonov. Rebounds picked up by the Wild. Here's Rossi. Shot on net again, and that one is knocked up into the crowd. My goodness. Samsonov is all over the ice making these saves, and that one bounced up into the netting. Face off to his right. Minnesota has it. Here's Spurgeon, another shot on net, knocked away. Barbashev tried to knock it out back to center ice. Nice pass. Here's Eichel. Back into the zone. Finally a penalty coming to Minnesota. Here's a shot on net for Eichel, and it's in. They score. Eichel has a pair tonight. Cuts the lead to 2. 5-3 now. Barbashev and McNabb will get assists. Face off back to center ice. Eichel wins that face off. He'll take possession of it. He gave it away to Rossi. Major penalties are over. Teams will stay the same for right now. Here's Rossi. Gets it over to Hartman. He's all the way back into the zone. He'll fire it in there on net. What a save by Samsonov. Rebound is scooped up by Vegas, and the second period is done here from T-Mobile Arena. Vegas and Minnesota. 5-3 after 2. Shots in the second, 18 for Minnesota for a 2-period total of 39. 8 for Vegas for a 2-period total of 12. They've managed to score 3 goals on 12 shots, which is not great for Fleury in nets for Minnesota. Samsonov came in relief of Hill after the early goal by Hartman, their only goal of the second, and Eichel added a second of the game just at the tail end of that second period to cut the lead to 2. It is 5-3 heading into the third period, and we'll be back with that from the T-Mobile Arena in just a sec. Third period action about to begin here. Minnesota and Vegas. Minnesota, again, they came to play tonight. They laid down the gauntlet, dropped 5 on Vegas through 2 periods of play. They got to now learn how to keep a lead and hold on to it. Face off at center ice. Start this third period. Here's Stone with it. He's skating with it. He's going to move it back into the zone. He works it to Eichel. He's all the way back in. Shot on net for Eichel. Nice, good save early. Eichel has 3 shots. 2 of them went in the net. First save for Fleury on Eichel tonight. Here's Zuccarello back the other way. It's given away at center ice. Barbashev will turn it back in. He fires it in there. That's going to be knocked away. It's picked up by Rossi. They can't get it out as Eichel took it away. He gets another shot on net, and that one is also going to be stopped. They are trying now early to get back in, which is a good strategy as Stone takes it away. Moving back the other way, penalty coming. All the way back into the zone. That one's going to be knocked away on a shot by Stone. Only his second of the night. And a penalty coming to Minnesota. Looks like Vegas may get their first power play of the night. Rossi's going. Two minutes into this third period. Chance for Vegas to cut back into this lead one more time. Faceoff will be deep in the Minnesota zone this time. Vegas wins that faceoff. Here's Pietrangelo.
Minnesota penalty to number 23, Marco Rossi. 2 minutes for
He fires it in on net. That's deflected off of Eichel, and it's in the net. They score. I don't know why I did that, but Eichel just scored on a power play. Power play goal, hat trick goal, and we have a 1-goal game. Eichel's third of the game. It's 5-4 now. Pietrangelo will pick up an assist. Puck back to center ice. Minnesota wins it this time. Brodin gave it away. Pietrangelo will skate back into the zone. Another penalty coming to Minnesota. Shot on net there is blocked in front and touched up by the Wild. Faber's going. This could be it right here. We can see a tie game. What a turn of events early here in this third. 5-4. Second power play for Vegas. They just scored. Eichel's third of the game. Made it 5-4, and now they have a chance to make it 5-all. Face off to the right of Marc-Andre Fleury. Vegas has it. It's Pietrangelo. He'll wrist it in on net. What a save there by Fleury. Definitive kick to the corner. And it's picked up by Zuccarello, and he gets it out. Back with it is Vegas. Over the line, here's Barbashev. They'll take a long-range shot that's blacked down in front. Puck is loose, though. It's scooped up there by Brodin. And he knocks it out to center ice. Dangerous Vegas Golden Knights team. They finally woke up here early in this third. They trail it by 1. Back with it is Stone now. He's over the line. His shot there is going to be kicked to the corner again by Fleury. Rebound scooped up by Barbashev. He moves around to the front of the net. Fires it in on net, and they score. They tie it. Barbashev's first of the night. His third point. We're tied at 5. Three unanswered goals by the Golden Knights made the lead disappear. We are now tied at 5. Hanifin and Pietrangelo will get assists on the Barbashev goal. this top line for Vegas tonight. Barbashev with 3 points. Eichel with 3 goals. Hannafin's got a pair of assists along with Pietrangelo. They are carrying the load here tonight. Smith's got the other goal for Vegas. Puck back to center ice. Vegas wins it. There's Eichel. Works it right side. Smith back into the zone. Another penalty coming to Minnesota. Oh my. Here's a shot on net by Stone. That's going to be touched up by the Wild.
Alex Pietrangelo. Time of the goal, 3:20.
This is dissembling quickly here tonight. To the delight of the fans here in Vegas. Hartman's going to the box. And Vegas will pick up their 3rd power play they just scored on their previous 2. I mean, I wouldn't believe it if I didn't see it here. Absolutely dominating performance for the better part of a period. Almost 2 periods, honestly. Eichel scored that late goal in the second to make it 5-3. And now they have erupted for 2 more here in this third to tie it. And they have another chance here on the power play. Face off to the right of Marc-Andre Fleury. If he gives up another one, his night might be done. Face off won by Vegas. Shot there by Barbashev is blocked in front. Grabbed by Rossi. He gets it out.
Hartman, 2 minutes for roughing. Time on the penalty, 4 minutes.
Working it back. Here's Eichel. He's Mr. Automatic. Gave it away, though, to Brodin. And he knocked it back out to center ice. It bounces all the way back to the blue line this time. Vegas can't get past Faber as he took it away and works it out. Not as much excitement in this power play so far. We're just over 5 gone by here in the third. Faber took it away again, knocks it down the ice. Hartman's back. They kill one. 2 for 3 now on the power play, Vegas. They have possession now as Hartman works it back into the zone. His shot is going to be stopped there by Fleury. That's his first of the night. Here's Zuccarello now. Works it to Rossi. They were moving it back the other way. They came out strong. They're not going to go away quietly. That shot by Rossi is knocked away by Samsonov. And now Pietrangelo will work it back out. Taken away by Brodin at center ice. He circles back into the zone. Shot there by Brodin. It's knocked away. And now Stone will grab it. Can't get it out. Take it away. Hartman has it again. That shot's blocked. It's grabbed up by Barbashev. 8 minutes gone by here in this third. We'll see the second liners out there. We're tied at 5. Brett Howden has it for the Golden Knights. His pass is knocked down. Eriksson will take it. Works it back into the zone. McNabb took it away from him, though. He'll skate back the other way. Great pass right side. Smith's got a Golden Knight already. He's moving in on the breakaway. That one is stopped by Fleury. They finally are catching up on the shot department. They're halfway there. They've got 23. Minnesota with 41 as Brody moves it back. It's given away now. Carlson back into the zone. He's got a chance down low. Shot on net. That one's going to be gloved down. Whoo! Vegas. They are definitely back in this one. We're tied at 5. Face off to the right of Fleury. Vegas wins it. Here's McNabb. His shot is blocked. It's grabbed by Spurgeon, though. Worked it out to center ice. Given away to Korzak, and we'll see the third liners out there. Halfway done here. Just under 10 minutes left in regulation. Tied at 5. White Cloud is skating with it. He tried to pass it. Merrill took it away. First time I'm saying his name tonight. His shot just wide of the net. That's probably why. Take it away. Here's Hurdle the other way. Gets it over to Dorofiev. They're back into the zone now. He's going to get an opportunity. That shot is kicked away. He's got a pair of goals tonight, or a pair of goals. Come on. A pair of shots tonight. Brought back by Joe Hansen for Minnesota. He gets a cross ice pass. Here's Brazo. Back into the zone. He'll get a shot on net there, and they score. They get one back. The third liners for Minnesota said, we'll take that, and it's 6-5. Still time here. Brazeau from Johansson. 42nd shot on net for the Wild tonight. And Estroza against Hurdle back at center ice. Hurdle wins it. Here's White Cloud.
Goal scored by number 55, Justin Brazeau. His
That's a good
first
pass,
point.
though. Knocked down
Assist number
Brazeau. He just put one in.
Hansen.
He gets around Dorofeyev, actually. He's going to get another shot on net. That one's going to be knocked up into the crowd this time. That was nearly in. Nearly really put this game away. Top liners will be out there. About 5.5 minutes left here in regulation time. Vegas does not want to have to pull their goaltender, but obviously they will if they have to. They got their top line out there they've got 4 of the 5 goals tonight. Face off deep in the Vegas zone. Minnesota wins it. Here's Zuccarello. Shot on net there, knocked away. Barbashev will try to work it back out to center ice. Take it away. Zuccarello brings it back in again. Another shot there, long range, taken away by the blocker of Samsonov. Working it back the other way. Here's Barbashev. He gets a pass to Eichel. They're moving in on the breakaway. Eichel all the way in. That one's going to be held on. Fleury may have figured him out. I guess we'll wait to see. Eichel put 2 by him early, and now Fleury stopped the rest of his shots. Oh, he did give up 3. 3 on 6, so he stopped 3. Let's relax. Face off to the right of Fleury. Vegas has it. Shot there by Stone. Knocked down in front. Faber will try to skate with it. Get it out to center ice. Taken away. Hannafin has it. He'll move it back into the zone. That shot on net is knocked away. Now Faber one more time. He'll try to get it out. Hannafin kept it in this time. Knocked away by Brodin. What a play there by Giannis Brodin. Coming up huge late in the game. He'll move it back the other way. Gets a pass up to Rossi. He's moving in on the breakaway. What a chance here, and that one is stopped. Vegas turns it right back. Here's Eichel now. Up over the line. Shot there, knocked away. And now Brodin. It's knocked away from him. Pietrangelo will take it. Penalty coming to Minnesota. Shot here by Pietrangelo. That one is on net, and that's going to be stopped and held on. So it looks like Brodin's going to go. All the power play opportunities have come in this third period for Vegas, and they've taken advantage of it. So just under 3 minutes left here in the game. Brodin's going to go to the box. Vegas has pulled their goaltender. Smith will be the extra attacker. Face-off is deep in the Minnesota zone. Vegas down by 1. Vegas wins that face-off. Oh, it's knocked away. Eichel had possession for a second, and Hartman knocked it out to center ice.
17-20.
Working it back. Here's Pietrangelo. They'll take a long-range shot there. That one's knocked away. Puck was loose, though. It's picked up by Hannafin. He'll fire it in on net, and they score! Hannafin ties it! Oh, my goodness! Noah Hannafin with the extra attacker out there ties it on the power play. Their third of the night. It is tied at 6. What a game this has been. Eichel will pick up an assist on Hannafin's goal. 3 in a row on the power play. Fleury's gone. Gustafsson will come in and play goal for Minnesota at this point. Fleury has played nearly an entire game. Gave up 6 goals on 31 shots. 58 minutes played. Tied at 6. We may see overtime here. Face off back at center ice. Vegas wins that face-off. Here's Eichel. He'll skate into the zone. That one's blocked in front. It's picked up by Rossi. Gave it away at center ice. And regulation time is done here from Vegas. We will see overtime here for the first time here in the Stanley Cup playoffs for the 24-25 season. We'll be back. Talk about that, what happened in the third in just a sec. Minnesota got 7 shots in that third period for a regulation game total of 46. Ended up 1 for 4 on the power play with 14 shots. Vegas got 19 shots in that third period. They have 31 after 3 periods of play. They are 3 for 4 on the power play. It was all them in the third period. In fact, they scored the last 4 goals. Before that tying goal by Brazeau, they had actually scored the previous 3 in a row. All Vegas, Eichel, Barbashev, and then Brazeau made it 6-5. Hannafin made it 6-all, and that's where we are. Heading into our first overtime of the Stanley Cup playoffs this year. Face off center ice. 20 minutes up on the board. Sudden death overtime. Here's Barbashev. Works it to Eichel. They're up over the line. Gets around Faber now. Shot on net there by Eichel's going to be knocked away. And now Hannafin has it. Try to work it out. Couldn't keep it in. Here's Stone. Early penalty coming to Minnesota here in overtime. Shot on net there by Stone is knocked away. And the story of the third period continues here into overtime as Hartman goes to the box. It's there. Faceoff's going to be deep in the Minnesota zone. Vegas has 3 for 4 on the power play. Goals by Eichel, Barbashev, and Hannafin. The game tying goal that sent us where we are now. Here in overtime. Face off to the left of Gustafsson. Vegas wins it. Here's Stone with it. His shot is just wide. Picked up by Rossi. He gets it out. Vegas will move back with it. Stone up over the line. He gets around Brodin this time. Shot a net from there, and that one's in. They score. It's over. Game-winning goal here in overtime. Power play goal for Vegas. Stone with the goal, and they win it tonight. 7-6 here in Game 1. Pietrangelo will pick up an assist, and that's the game. Minnesota came out early
Number 61,
and
Bosco.
dominated this game.
Assist to number
And they
7,
completely
Alex
fell apart and
Pietrangelo.
lost it here tonight.
Time to go, 59
The final,
seconds.
7-6. Vegas takes a 1-0 lead here in this series in the Western Conference quarterfinal. Final here, 7-6, and winning goaltender Ilya Samsonov coming in relief of Aiden Hill, who gave up the first 5 goals of this game. Just wasn't his night tonight. But his teammates came back and held serve here at the T-Mobile Arena. The final here tonight from Vegas. The Vegas Golden Knights defeat the Minnesota Wild 7-6 in overtime. Stratman Russ with you. Thanks for listening. Take care. God bless. Bye.